When you know what's right for you, you're on your way to being a well-being. Learn how with personalised advice from Blackmores.
Okay, welcome to this week's injury update brought to you by Blackmores. Let's get straight into it. Levi Greenwood with his knee issue from the game against North Melbourne. While he's escaped serious injury, certainly there's a strain or a sprain rather to his medial ligament in the knee capsule, and I think that's going to be a 2 to 3 week issue. So whether we see Levi back before season end is going to be problematical. Daniel Wells also suffered some quad issues during that game. Probably played at about 60-70% as the game wore on, which severely hindered his ability to run. So again, while we've scanned that and we've had a look at that, the major I suppose factor will be whether he's able to train later in the week as to whether his availability will be confirmed for the Port Adelaide game. So we won't know that until later this week. Jackson Ramsey missed last week. He'll have a test. It was a cut just above his knee, which in terms of his running action was in danger of opening up. So he had to have the week out, but we'd expect that with the test this week that he'll be ready for selection. We think Rupert will start some running this week. Rupert Wills probably miss another week at least, and then we'll see how he is with that quad issue. Ben Crocker, we'd expect to do some training later this week, and again, that's going to be subject to how well he does come up, and we'll see what that brings for us later this week. Braden Sire with his foot will have a test. Hopefully he gets through that test and puts himself up for selection. The first year boys, McClarty, Mackey and McCarthy, have all had issues. Mackey with his ankle, we'd expect him to do some training this week, and while there are a number of boys facing a test, he also is one of those boys, but we think that he should be able to get through. Sammy McClarty will do some serious running and a bit of joining in of training. While he won't be available for selection this week, we'd hopefully look at that this time next week, that there's a bit more of a positive sign. And Mitch McCarthy is joining in training this week. Again, he's probably a couple of weeks away still, and with the VFL side putting themselves in contention for finals, we'd hope that he may see some action before the end of the year. That's pretty much it. Thanks for tuning in again, and we'll see you after the Port Adelaide game.